there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. When your golfer is at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward to finish the swing. Give it a try. Nice work. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Well, that was well done. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it. And good job on that one. Congratulations, you got the basics down. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Now as you pull back, you want to wait until the indicator gets in that white part of the backswing meter and then press forward. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. That's the stuff. The putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. To set your putt weight, move the aim marker with the aim stick towards or away from you. The further away from you the marker is, the stronger your putt will be. Since this is a little bit downhill, you'll want to ease up on the weight, so move that aim marker a little bit closer to you by pulling down. Well, you've got that one down. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's try that one again. I think we've got time for another try at this one. Good job. That's what we're looking for. And with that, you are... Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? That should probably be tried again. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again. How about we try that again? Well, you've got the hang of this one. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Not quite. Let's try that again. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. Not quite. Let's try that one again. Well done on that lesson. And now, hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So, we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing. That's what we're looking for. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. This one might roll into the rough. Second shot here on the first. This would be a great up and down. That's a touch of class.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
He's currently tied for 15th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Woo, back there, horsey. That was a bit of a miscue.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Ooh, that almost went down. 11 feet to the cup.
This will be a good bogey.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 8 feet to the cup. That's pretty tidy. Okay, steady now. And this next putt is for triple bogey. That will work. Sitting at 3 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Time to play one of the one-shotters.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with a 3-wood here. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Okay, that hole's behind you now. Currently at 4 over for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Second shot here on the 4th. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
That gets the job done. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
That one should find the surface. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. 4 feet to the cup. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Not bad. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
No, that's too bad.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Currently at +3 for the round. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
This lie's not great. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Needs this one to kick right. Wow, what a shot. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Wow, what happened there? Sitting at 3 over. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine.
Ninth hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Going with the 7. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That'll sting a bit. 7 feet to the cup. Was on a good line. Bogey putt coming up here. Looks like they may have pushed that one. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. A 7-footer right here.
An important par save.
They're nicely holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with the 5-wood. Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. this putt for par here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And in it goes for the par. Currently at 6 over par. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Going with the hybrid. This one might need to get down a little. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Sitting at 6 over for the day. This hole is a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one is headed to the right.
Looks like they pushed this one.
It's a little wayward.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the 4th shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This next putt is for bogey. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
That's a big drive. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And here we are with the third shot. And this from the greenside rough. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, you like the look of those hands.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Currently at +9 for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
This shot from 120 yards.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one's right of the green.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. It's time for a one-shotter.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot. Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Ooh. And how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Yeah, not much to sweat there. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
And that's the line in the sand. Oh. Ha. Right at it from out of the bunker. And this putt for a final score of 80. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.